Hi, so today I like to make some video about update after 3 months of using this board. This board is SYL08 version 3. You have link in the description on this board, and few things after these 3 months. So the first is range, and the range is about 15 kilometers with my weight about 100 kilos, and it depends on the pressure in the tires. The higher pressure it's equals higher range, but to the terrain is better to have a little bit less pressure, because you have more friction when you have less pressure in the tires. So this is about the range. So it depends also on your weight. So if you about 70 kilos, I think the range about 20 kilometers is real, and if you have 50 or less, so I think the range it can be about 30 kilometers. So it depends on mainly on your weight and also on the terrain and on your style of your ride. Yeah? So if you will ride stable with stable speed, or you will ride like stop and go, so the range will be a little bit, or not little bit, but mainly different. So the second thing, I in the past, you can see on my channel, I record one video about antenna. Antenna is from back of this board. In here is the cables to motors, and here this black tape, this is antenna, and this wire, it connects internal electronics to this antenna. So so why it was problem with it? Because when you buy this board, you have heel straps. So here you see the holes where was the heel straps, and first time when I trying this board, I ride in the forest, and I have a little accident, and if I had these straps on my legs, I cannot jump out, so I prefer to unscrew the straps. So now I have opportunity every time when I want to jump out from this board. So this is much more better from my opinion. But back to the antenna problem. When you want to unscrew these hold straps, this one is okay, because the holes are screws are from this side, but the second one, here are the screws here, and the second screws is under this shielding of battery and electronics. So you must unscrew these 6 bolts or these 6 nuts, and also from these sides 3 and 3, so 6, and it's not difficult, you just unscrew it, but when you will unscrew it, you must be careful, because this tape antenna will be still taped here, and this cable, it can happen you can cut it or damage it when you pull the cables with this box, because all the electronics is in this shielding. So when the shieldings go off, everything's go off, these cables also, but this tape is holding. So when you will do the same, so the heel straps you will unscrew, so be careful about it. I must solder it back, the antenna, and for the protection I also use epoxy glue for the gluing it to never happens again. But from my opinion, I think the best thing it will be glue it. So first thing, after you order it, you should glue the antenna, because you never know, there must be some rock or something hit your board, and this connection it falls off, and it will be problem, because you lost signal, or not lost. The problem was it not permanently lost signals, but sometimes. So sometimes I want to brake and it not brakes, and this is major issue. So this is really important. So first thing, after order it, just for sure glue it or tape it or something like that. So this is the antenna and the heel straps. Other way, the board is quite okay. Here no scratches, only scratches is on this shielding, but it's metal shielding, so it is very durable. I think it's aluminium. And here, if I can focus, here you can see some bigger scratches, but not any some extremely big scratches, just small scratches when you ride in the terrain. Sometimes you hit some rocks or something like that. So this box is really nice, and also it's metal, so the thermal here is in this part is the battery, and in this part is ESC. So 2 ESC, each one for each motor. So and the ESC is cooling by or through this metal. So after I don't know hour of ride, it's not very warm, because it's this metal is very good cooler for that purpose. here is just a power button from this side, and here is plug for the charging. The charging of this board is about, from 0 to 100% is about 5 hours or 4 or 5 hours, so it's not like super fast smartphone. You will charge about half an hour, but really this board is for, I don't know, hour or 2 hours riding outside, and then you take it at home and stage charge for night or for a few hours. But overall, no problem with charging, no problem with battery, no problem with motors. I like really these black motors. The motors are, I think, 3 kilowatts or 3.6. In the description down I dropped the link on the Esho where you can buy this board. I think it's 3.6 kilowatts. So these motors are really, that's crazy. That is my, I think, 5th electric board, and I never this power from these motors, I never tried something like that. This power is really crazy. Top speed is about 40 kilometers per hour, so the top speed is also very good. And with these big wheels you can drive through the terrain, through anywhere, yeah. So and also this construction, because this board, this third version of this board, and first and second version, there was differences in these motor holders. There wasn't here these tubes or these things for holding these motors, and also these holders are pretty strong. In the previous versions there was not that strong these holders, and I think that there was problem with some twisting of these things when you have just these tin holders and no these tubes, so it can twist. But now in this version 3, this is crazy. It's, I don't know, 5 millimeters of metal, so it have absolutely no problems. These motors, really, I love these motors. Wheels are okay for the terrain, is that they are very good, and overall I think it's all about these updates. I don't know, you have some questions in the comments about these holders, so I prefer to unscrew it for the opinion, to jump out if you need it. So I think it's more safe than when you have some issue and you want to jump out and you can't. So I have one accident like that. I can't jump out, and after that I really love to possibility to jump out. And about also the remote control, it's pretty simple. The power button. Here you can see the state of the battery of the board. This diode, it's the connection diode, and many of you ask me about this. I'm driving backwards because in this state you will drive this way, so these motors are in the back, but I always reverse it like that. So now red one, it's in reverse, so I go reverse way, and that is from a simple reason. When you have this drive on the front, the board is much more stable. When you have these motors on the back, with this power, it can one motor can a little bit more have torque than other or something like that, and it's not that stable like to have it in front. It's the same like in the car. When you have front drive, the car is much more stable. When you have back drive, the car is not that stable. So every time when I turn on, it not remember the now it looks like it remember the reverse, but when you turn off, I think maybe when I turn off the board, and also the remote control, turn on back, so it's not remember the reverse. So every time when I turn on the board and the remote, I will change it. And second thing is adjusting the torque of the motors. Here are four powers. This is really slow, this is pretty good, this is very good, and this is really crazy power. And also when you brakes and also hold or press these buttons, you will change the state of the or power of the brakes. So defaultly I have it on the second LED, and it's pretty good. When you have third or fourth LED, so the power of the brakes are is really crazy, and it for me the second LED is really okay. These brakes is brake on these boards are also I think the best I had. I trying boosted board and many other boards, but this one is really crazy. You can really jump on the board and not care about anything. The last thing is weight, and this is about 13 kilos, so it's not extremely light, but it's also not extremely the weight is not extremely big, so the weight is really okay for me. I don't know, when you want to hold it and go through stairs, it's okay for me. The lithium battery is not so heavy, so it's not heavy board, not extremely heavy board, and for about I think it's okay. It's not extremely heavy, and it also not extremely light. When you buying off-road boards, you must count it will be not 5, 6 or 7 kilos. It will be about 10 or 15. So this board with 13 kilos, I think it is okay. So I think that is all. So this was my update after three months. So thank you for watching. If you like this video, this information about this board, you can like this video. I will really appreciate it, and if you are interested in another updates about half year or more, you can also subscribe this channel. In the future I try to make some another videos, but I really trying to choose the board very long time. I trying very much boards, and this for the price about $500 or I don't know, 400 something euros. It is perfect board. And also, if you are from Europe, in the link in the description, you will see they have a warehouse also in Europe. So you will order it in a few days. They will deliver it. Perfect board, really perfect board. So again, thank you for watching. Bye.